welcome to Mountain Mom Strong. Today we have a bike fit workout, which is a full body core workout. And we're gonna need a stick. This is what I could find right now. Something that we're gonna use in our warm up here. Something that you can kind of pull behind your head. So it can be a broomstick, hockey stick, ski pole, get creative. And then we're just gonna need a couple weights. I have a 20-pound and a 10-pound here. We'll need somewhere where you can put your foot up for a Bulgarian split squat, and then just some floor space. We are gonna do, welcome to Mountain Mom Strong. Today we have a bike fit workout. It's a core and full body workout. We are gonna need a stick, so some kind of stick, hockey stick, ski pole, whatnot. We will need kind of a bench, so we're gonna come into a quadruped row. We're gonna need somewhere to put your foot up for a Bulgarian split squat as well. So I have a 20-pound and a 10-pound weight. So let's get warmed up with a little bit of mobility. We're gonna grab our stick and we're gonna put it over our head and on our shoulders. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge back and exhale, press the stick out 2 times, bring it back in, drive the hips forward. Lengthen the glutes, reach, reach, and back up. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Hinge at the hips. 2 more. Lengthen, lengthen, find your midfoot, keep weight through the midfoot. Once more. Lengthen, nice long neutral spine. Drive the hips forward. Good. We're gonna get down onto the floor. We're gonna go to an adductor rock here. So heel aligned with your knees, reach that pinky out. We're gonna reach our hips back a couple times. Then we're gonna drop our elbow to elbow, thoracic rotation, open up. If you wanna go a little bit more of a reach, you can go full arm as well. And a couple more rocks. Walk your hands forward for a deeper stretch. Drop to the elbow, reach through, big inhale into the ribs. Exhale, open up. 1 more. Good. Switching sides. Rocking back, walk your hands forward if you need a deeper stretch. Lengthen, reach that pinky out. Then we're gonna drop down, either elbow to elbow. Exhale as you open, inhale, or you can reach through, get a deeper stretch. Come back up, couple more rocks. When we're on our bike, our adductors are kind of always squeezing, helping us stay towards the midline of that bike. So we want to stretch them out. Good. 2 more rocks. Nice. Then we're going to go into some scapular push-ups. So you can either do this in on your knees in a plank position here. We're going to drop down, exhale, press up. Elbows stay totally straight. You can go into a plank, or you can find somewhere in the middle. You can also do this up on a bench as well. You do you, but we're trying to push up using our serratus here. So if you're up a little higher, you could try some single arm ones. Experiment with this and see what feels good. Couple more. 2 and a 1. Set those hips back. All right, we're gonna grab my 10-pound weight. We're gonna get into a split stance. So my right foot's forward. Got the weight in my right hand. We're gonna do a windmill here. So basically we're gonna press this right weight up and we're gonna hinge down to the side. I want you to keep your eyes up at that weight. And then you're gonna exhale, pull yourself back up. Hinge, 2, 3, 4, slowly lowering down, don't just drop. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. Good stability in the shoulders. Last 2. Woo. And 1. That's what happens when I take my eye off the dumbbell and look at you guys. All right, other leg. Left leg forward. We're going to exhale, press that up. Keep the ribs down. We're going to hinge, lower down to the ground. Exhale, press up. Keep your eyes on the dumbbell. Keep it straight above. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. So I'm going to grab my heavier weight now. We're going to go into a Bulgarian split squat. So we're going to place 1. So to get into position, we can sit on the edge of our bench, couch, whatever we got. Extend that leg out, and that should be a good distance for you. Of course, if you feel you need something different, adjust. We're going to hinge at the hips, lower down, little rotation, exhale, press up. So let's really try to load ourselves in these. We're going for 8, 2, 3. Grab a heavier weight each week. Let's progressively overload. 2 more. Nice and light on that back leg. 8. Switch sides. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. 6, keep connected with that midfoot. Lengthen that glute, pause. Last one. Shake it off. Back to our windmill. Right foot forward. Show a different angle this time. Pressing up, and I'm going to keep my eye on it as I hinge and find the ground. If you can't go that far down, if it's having a hard time finding that ground, you can use that block as well. Just shortens the range. You do you. Eyes on the dumbbell. 4 more. You can use this glute. 2, 1 more. Nicely done. Switching sides, ribs are stacked. Press on up. 2, 3. Nice big exhale as you come up. Two more. Nicely done. 8 reps for our Bulgarian split squats. Starting with my left foot forward. Here we go. Just rotation about the hip. So the weight staying close to your body here. Getting that thigh perpendicular to the ground. Nicely done. 8 on the other side. Whew. Here we go. Three more. Oh, sorry, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Here we go. Just rotation about the hip. So the weight staying close to your body here. Getting that thigh perpendicular to the ground. Nicely done. 8 on the other side. Whew. Here we go. Three more. Oh, sorry, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Awesome. I'm going to keep this 20 pounds. And we're going to go into a quadruped row. So I'm going to get into a quadruped position on my bench. And I'm going to extend my left leg out with my right leg, arm down. And from here, I'm going to exhale and row up. 1, 2. Pull that scapula towards your spine. Lead with your elbow. Space between your ears and your shoulders. 5, 3 more. We're going for 8. Keep your hip bones pointing down. Good. Switching sides. To the other side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. I forgot to tell you, we need a stability ball. So we're going to grab our stability ball. Press pause if you need to go grab it. And we're going to come down onto the ground. Couple options with this exercise. We can do 2 feet on the ball, curling in, slowly returning, or you can try 1 foot. And you could switch legs each time or keep it the same. So you choose 2 or 1. Hips are up off the ground. I'm going for 10, 8 on each side, so that's 5. Or 16 total. 7. Slow on the return. Nicely done. Back up into those rows. So I'm going to have my left leg extended, so opposite to the side I'm rowing. Here we go. 1, 2, going for 8, 3, A little full body here. Anti-rotation on the core. 2 more. Nicely done. Oh, I'm dripping. Really push up strong through that palm. Get stable. Extend that opposite leg. 1, 2, 3. Keep that tension in the core, but breathe. 6, 2 more. Nicely done. Back into our hamstring curls. So either doubles or singles. Another thing you can add to your doubles if you want to make them a little more challenging is hands off the floor if you're not quite ready to go to singles. So your choice. We're doing 8 on each side. You can alternate. I'm going to try to do 8 in a row this time. 1, 2, slowly returning. 3, if the ball starts to wander away, just reposition. 4, that's enough. I'm going to switch sides. 4, 3, 2, relax your jaw and neck. 1, switching sides. 4 more on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are not easy. I'm hoping to improve on these this month. Here we go. 4 on the other side. 4. So lots of options here. 3, you do you. 2, and if these are easy, tell me. I want to know. And then I'll give you something harder. Awesome. All right, moving on. So next we have plank up and downs. So we're going to get into a plank position. We can either do this higher up on a bench. I'm going to get into a plank position here, and we're going to press up onto our hands and then down onto our elbows. Up, up, down, down. You can switch your leading hand, so left, right, left, right. You can bring this down to the floor to make it more challenging as well. Here we go. So let's do 10, 5 on each side. So I'm going to press up, right, left, 2, still on my right side leading, 3, 4, 5. 5 on the other side. Down with the left, up with the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nicely done. We're going to go into an overhead squat. So I'm going to grab my 10 pounds here to start. I'm going to build as the weeks progress. So I'm going to press, put my heels up on something here. I'm going to press my weight over my head, and I'm going to reach my hands forward as I squat down. 1, 2, keeping the ribs down. 3, 4. We're going for 8, 5. Actually, I'm going to switch out after 5. 5 on each side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, those two combined made me realize I was not able to hold over my head for 8. That's okay. We're going to build strength throughout the month, and maybe you will be doing 8 by the end. Here we go, back on our elbows, 5 each side. Let's start with the left this time. Up with the left, down with the right. The wider you go with your feet, a little bit more stable it is. Do what you need to do. Go higher if you need to. One more on this side, up with that left. Now we're moving into the right. So regroup, make sure that core is engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Last exercise here. Overhead squat, we're gonna do 5 on each side. I'm gonna start with my right arm. Heels up. And press, keep those ribs down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, lock that arm out, reach those hips back. 2, 3, 4. Nicely done. All right, let's get down into a child's pose. Go wide knees, reach your arm over to the other side. Breathe into the ribs. So lots of shoulder stability, core there going on, glutes, a little bit of everything. Upper body, lower body. And that anti-rotation for the core, which is so good for on the bike, but also picking up squirmy kids. And all the dynamic movements we're doing as moms. So pop on another mobility, maybe some upper body mobility there, and I'll see you next time.